Howdy y'all, Lone Star Keto Girl here, and today I want to talk about a rather serious subject, something that has been in my background for a very long time, and I know many people also suffer from this as well, so I thought maybe it was a good thing to kind of talk about again. It used to be a really big subject, eating disorders. Remember when it was really big and it was all about, Karen Carpenter, she was bulimic, and, it was this big thing, anorexia, and you hear all these stories and you see everything. But nowadays, I don't really see that anymore. It's like it all of a sudden just kind of disappeared, or it's so common that it's like normal or accepted as normal. I'm not really exactly sure what's going on, but it's not in the forefront like it was back when I had the issue. I was about 15 when I started. I'll just tell you a really low point. It was my first job. I worked for a judge in the county I lived in, and I was still 15. I hadn't even turned 16 yet, but that was my first job, so it was pretty exciting. Well, then it took like a whole month before I got my first paycheck. Okay, so I got my first paycheck, and you know what I spent it on? Food. I spent it on food, the whole entire paycheck on food. Little Debbie's, ice cream, all this kind of stuff. I got home, I went to my room, and I ate every last thing. And when I would get so full I couldn't eat anymore, I would go purge it. Yeah, disgusting, but it's the truth. And then I would eat more, and then I would purge that. I did that in a whole afternoon before my mother got home. That's what I did. And that was a really low point. I knew that, but I couldn't stop. I mean, it was like so much easier to lose that weight that way because I could have whatever I wanted. And let's face it, who wasn't addicted to carbs and sugar? I sure as heck was. I'll tell you that. I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to give that up. And so, to me, this whole purge and binge thing was awesome because I could have what I wanted. I didn't have to starve myself, and then I just get rid of it. No big deal. Second nature, not a problem. Well, it began to dominate my life to the point where I couldn't hardly even deal with allowing water to stay in my stomach without wanting to go purge it. That's pretty serious. I mean, I felt guilt over having water. Pretty serious stuff there. And I got, by doing this, I got down to about 98 pounds. And even though I'm a small person, I'm only 5'2", 98 pounds was still pretty small because I still kind of, I had like all this going on still. And so, 98 pounds was pretty small. And it was just something that was so powerful to me that I couldn't stop. Well, my high school boyfriend, who is now my husband, found out. That was humiliating, absolutely humiliating, embarrassing. And if it wasn't for him, honestly, I don't know where I'd be right now because it was very serious. But with his help, I was able to stop, and he monitored everything I did, and he threatened to tell my mother, which for some reason that was just the most horrible thing in the whole world. I don't know why now I think about it, but so, he helped me through that. But it was a very, very hard and painful time, and that always kind of was in the back of my mind, like, gosh, life would be so much easier if I could just eat what I wanted and then purge it. Well, now I have this unbelievable freedom because I'm no longer addicted to that food, so I don't care. I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on something, because I don't care. So there's not this, desire that, oh my gosh, I have to have all this food, but yet I have to starve in order to, not be fat and all this kind of thing. So by going keto and carnivore and getting that addiction taken care of, that thought hasn't been in my mind for over 2 years now. And it is the most freeing, most awesome thing. So have hope if you're struggling with this, and I know people still are. It didn't just go away. So have heart and get the help you need, because it's hard to do it on your own. It really is. So get the help you need and really consider dealing with the root cause. Deal with that addiction. Or if there's an emotional issue in the background that needs to be dealt with, do it now. Don't let 20 plus years of your life, go away like I did. I wasted, well, I don't want to say wasted, but I could have had such a fuller, more happy life if I would have dealt with those issues a long time ago. So this is an incredible opportunity. The information is there. People are willing to help. So ask for help. Anyway, I hope, somebody who needs to hear the message hears it. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.